Good evening, everyone. We're going to start our shiur about the continuation of Shalom Bayit. And we continue about the Shalom Bayit. Today I was thinking to what bring more subject, deep concepts, more explanation, and I decided to bring something very important thing. You know, when I was learning the book of, it's very interesting. I want you should know that it's very important. I think it's very important. I was learning the book of Shalom, the Zohar Shalom. If anyone knows this book, Maya with us.
Yeah.
And that book was interesting. That Rabbi Ashlak, I really like him. He's explaining, he's teaching the meaning of the Zohar, the meaning. Not only the Zohar specific himself explained, but he explained really entire situation, the human life himself. You know, what his life is about. What is the all other stuff is about, you know, and he said like this. I want you to listen to that. It's very interesting. Try to focus on what I'm saying right now. Okay? You're gonna see how it's connected with Shalom Bayit. It's so beautiful. He said like this. He said there is the creation, and the Torah said. In the Zohar and the Tzachayim and the stuff, he said that there is 70. By the way, there is 70 explanations. Some commentaries in the Zohar they're saying different way, but I'm trying to say his way. What he's saying, it's very beautiful. He said that there is a creation, something from nothing. There's something. It's nothing. Nothing from something like that. I have to say it in English. Yesh me'ayin. It's something from nothing. It created something from nothing, and there's another thing that called from that power. It get created a desire to receive. Guys, I want you to listen to what I'm saying. If you're gonna miss what I'm saying, every word, you're gonna lose the source what I'm saying over here, which means like that. Which means like that. Look over very carefully. Anything which deal with desire to receive is something which going to disappear. You try to understand what I'm saying? It's a little bit deep. But we're gonna try to go into. Anything which get created with desire to receive is going to disappear in the end. There is another energy, another power called desire to share. It's called desire to share, to give. That one, yesh mi yesh, something from something, which means that one the real one. That one which gonna stay for all the time. I know it's a little bit getting heavy, but try to understand why I say that. If you're gonna basically look our life, all the people in the world, women, men, kids, teenagers, what we do when you wake up from the morning? Anything you're gonna do in your life, if you focus, try to see it and try to think about. Anything you do in your life is deal with your desire to receive. You know that? Do you know that? No, just think about. You go work for what? I know you're going work saying, I'm so tired. I don't want to go. I'm just forced. Okay, why you go if you don't like it? But no. You go, you force yourself. There is a mortgage or there is a rent you have to pay. You don't want to sleep outside. It's kind of desire to receive, no? It's kind of desire to receive, no? It is. Now, you're eating food wherever you like it. Why you eat that?
Satisfy yourself.
So what is this? Desire to receive. Why are you gonna, you know what, your wife gonna give you food from yesterday for 2 days. It's a food, normal food. It's not rotten, nothing happened, just eat it. See, but nothing happened to the food, it's okay.
Eat it.
It's a food, no? Just say shakolo mozonot adama, eat it, your stomach not hurting for pain, that's it, it continues to live. No, but you don't want to eat that. You want to eat whatever you do want, whatever you're satisfied on that. You want to enjoy on that. What is this? Desire to receive. No?
Yes.
For me, it doesn't matter.
No, you cannot say that. You cannot say
For food,
that.
I don't have desire to receive.
No.
When you're gonna be
You-
hungry, you're gonna be designed.
No.
He's just playing devil's advocate.
You're gonna eat basically whatever you want.
In the shoe.
Now, anything you do in the morning or afternoon or whatever you don't want to do, you know, you want to go see your parents. It's also kind of desire to receive. Some of them. You could say, I'm going to make a mitzvah, and one reason. For another reason, you say, I'm going to receive something. It's my parents, maybe they're going to give some more idea, more stuff. Basically, I'm trying to show here, I don't know, it will get heavy, but put attention on what I'm saying. It's very deep, but it's very important. It's very important. It's very important. Basically, man and a woman in this world, they live for one thing, to desire to receive. That's it. That's it. Hold on. Now, we have the Torah. The Torah we received through Moshe Rabbeinu. Entire Torah teaching us one thing. You know what teaching us? How you could return your desire to receive to the desire to share. All Torah is about. Now, why I say this, I'm gonna jump. I think to have it to you. I'm gonna jump. If you're gonna look at the woman and man, husband and wife, anything you're gonna bring about between them, what's going on, it's a one thing. All the fight between them, what they have, all the argument, all the fight, all misunderstanding, everything you're gonna see, and if you're gonna look at it, it's one thing: desire to receive. He doesn't want to do this, he doesn't want to do that, he this and he's that, and she. He's like this, he's like that. You're not going to hear about that he do anything good? You're not hearing. Yeah, sometime. Does she do anything good? Maybe here and there. We're not trying to look at this different framework, on a different perspective. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. And you know what? Or your entire incarnations, if you're gonna see the tzaddikim, look at the tzaddikim. You know, I'm gonna give you one example. A small example. I mean, it's a little bit. Maybe it's a little bit too. No, not strange. Too hard or too deep. But you're gonna see how it's smart. You know, Chavetz Chaim. When he, I think when his father passed away, I hope I'm not saying wrong, what I remember, and his mother get married, I think, and while she get married, his stepfather had a daughter, okay, and Chavetz Chaim was known. You hear me? Was known like a big Talmid Chacham, big scholar, big studied. So he started to force her, his wife already, by saying, say to your son to marry my daughter from his wife before. And it was a little bit ridiculous. What is to her in Chavetz Chaim when he have to marry somebody, you know, somebody with family maybe, or maybe going to support Chavetz Chaim in his life, you know, all other stuff. And he started to see there is an argument between husband and wife, his mother and his stepfather. There's a fight, argument, and he said, what's going on? And he said, he forced him that you should marry his daughter. He said, that's the way you're fighting? He said, no problem, I'm marrying her. And the question is, why he did that? He said, to me, look over here, guys. Do you hear what I'm saying? Guys, if you're not going to focus on what I'm saying, you're missing what I'm saying. He said to me, Shalom Bayit of my mother and his stepfather. It's important that they Shalom Bayit. Then my Shidduchim. I'm gonna somehow find solution. Do you imagine do you hear what I'm saying? He sacrificed his life for Shalom Bayit of his father and for his mother and stepfather.
Honoring our parents.
Yeah, and he married her. And he married her. And he married her. And he married her and lived with her. He was living with her until I think 80 or 90. And then he appreciate, by the way. He said, I understood why Hashem did this to me. Because if I had somebody rich girl, she will not let me to sacrifice myself and my studying, learn Torah by telling me, buy me this, buy me that, give me this, and give me that, and other stuff. Now do you understand what I'm saying over here to you? You're trying to focus, what is this, how this Shalom Bayit, on which level it's going to? Guys, you have to come 9 o'clock. In 15 minutes you miss so much, but in the middle already it's a little bit, you're not going to get what I'm saying. It was 8:45 and I waited till 9 and you're coming 9:15. Guys, it's very important because when you hear the start at the beginning, and what you're going to get in the middle right now. Now, so, we talk about desire to receive. Now, all of us, listen what I'm saying over here, guys. Look, it's deep. All reincarnation, Gilgulim, you know for what? We're going deeply right now. We're not going by the process or by the parts. Oh, you did this avera, so you have to fulfill this. Or you did that avera. We're not going right now. It is. But the deep explanation of that avera, what is this? It's desire. It's a desire. No? Okay. So basically your entire Gilgulim, to complete your desire to receive, to turn off, to switch it or to return it to the desire to share. All your entire Gilgulim to return it until when? And I'm going to tell you, you're going to get scared maybe because it's too much already. Not already too much, but almost until that. Like those tzaddikim sacrificed themselves for Kiddush Hashem. We're not mentioning those names, even. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you answer what I'm saying to you? You think, guys, look over here. Do you think, guys, what I'm saying is very deep. I know it's a little heavy, but try to answer what I'm saying. Do you think Rabbi Akiva couldn't run away or could something to do and get rid of those Romans? You think he cannot do it? Now think logic. Think logic. He cannot do it? What is this to him to say some name and he's not there? Even if they put him in a jail, just say a couple of words, you're not there. Never find you never. And when they took them for the Kiddush Hashem, what they're doing to him in Yom Kippur it was saying Shema Israel, and the students said, Rabbeinu, Ad Kan, what are you doing? They torturing you so badly. They're killing you. They taking off your skin. And you say Shema Israel? He said, I was waiting for that. To show to Hashem how much I want to share all my life, everything whatever I have. Now, we don't need in that extreme. I'm giving this example extreme. We're saying that in extreme just to see how the level, the highest could be. What is this for Shalom Bayit? Now, I'm saying Shalom Bayit, yeah? Guys, I'm realizing, I'm seeing no woman and no man want to restrict. Nothing. Complete zero. Complete zero. They don't want to restrict. They don't want to restrict anything. Oh, she said like this. Oh, she said like that. I'm not going to give up on her. I'm not going to give up on him. No way. No, you know, guys, we doesn't think deeply. We doesn't think inside cases. What is this Shalom Bayit? Do you see what Chavetz Chaim did? He was ready to took his life for risk to live with that woman just to be Shalom Bayit in his parents' house. And we here, in our generation, for small argument, we're trying to break everything. By the way, you know, this Shalom Bayit, basically whoever worked on that in his house and his life, yeah, he basically fixing the beginning of the Big Bang was in the world too. People thinking it's a small thing. It's not a small thing. Entire biggest problem. Why you think so much? Why you think so many separations or so many guys with themselves live, girls with themselves live, the disgusting stuff, whatever they're doing? Why you think all this thing? If you're gonna look deeply, it's for one thing: desire to receive. I don't want to be slave to nobody. If the woman wanna marry me, she have to do whatever I say. If not, it's not for me. She gonna say, oh, if the guy wanna marry me, you have to do whatever I said. If not, it's not gonna work out. Basically, they say one thing: I am born in this world for one thing. Why? Just to receive. I don't have any sharing. Nothing else. I am here in this world just to receive. There is no such a thing sharing. If he wanna, I share to him. Depends what he gonna give it to me. And that's the way it's go. I know. I saw one guy. I don't want to mention his name. Hashem should help him. He said his son already 30 plus years. He is sitting at home. Only one thing: eat, sleep, and drink and rest. Don't want anything, because the parents give. Oh, don't touch him. He's my boy. He's my this. He's my that. How are we gonna learn his future to do what's right, what's wrong, all other stuff too? How? How are you gonna learn? How are you gonna know? Woman or man, girl and a boy, same thing. It's the same thing. People thinking if the parents just gonna give and give and give and give and give, so I'm doing something the biggest benefit to him. It's not true. If you're not gonna give chance to the child to do something by himself, he will never gonna learn. He will never gonna learn. And also we have a problem, by the way, between husband and wife. That one thing we doesn't look this in very deeply too. Now I'm gonna tell you also by the Zohar a little bit explanation what is really a husband and wife. Little bit. You know? Basically the souls themselves, the neshamot, yeah, the soul themselves. From the beginning, they was complete. When I say complete, which means they was not missing any this kind of thing, woman and man. It's a complete soul with the entire enjoyment. We don't need anything in his life. What's happening is, you might ask why. So what the beginning from the beginning, whatever happened. We're not going to go there right now. So the soul, when it started to calm down, it was situation and case to be split out into two pieces. One of them took on the right side, one took the left side. Okay? And they have to come here in this world, they have to meet each other. And they became like a one body, which is husband and wife, getting married in this world. If you're going to tell me, if you're going to ask me, so why so difficult? So why, I know, it's okay. So why so difficult? So why so difficult? I mean, I want to marry and I cannot find out. She want to marry, she cannot find out. He want to marry, he cannot find out. Why not? Why? It's because for one reason. You did so many averot. Not only could be your prior incarnation, it could be only in this time too. Sometimes person losing his soulmate, if he was with the girls, let's say from age of 16, 17, until the age of, let's say, 25. He was, I don't know how many girls, he was enjoying himself, and he doing whatever he thinking he doing. What's happening that time? What's happening? Basically, he could lose his real soulmate. He could lose that because that sin, that avera, which with being with another, yeah, just for enjoyment, you're basically creating an enormous chaos between yourself and between your soulmate.
You're saying even
Huh?
you're saying even tzaddikim cannot find.
Our generation, it's terrible. Today, let's say men, okay, we know man is a man, really saying woman was quiet. Today also woman became like a man. They thinking for them is permitted also such a freedom like I don't know what, and then they want to get married. Why? There is no girls age of 25 or almost 40 not married? A lot. Well, it's the
But
same
there's
thing.
also a lot of people that enjoyed and got married. They have kids, they're happy.
Okay.
everything
What,
is
okay.
good.
What do you want to say with that?
What I want to say.
No. Yeah, you say that. Why? What do you want to say with that?
So yes, some people that could be the answer. You guys enjoyed, that's why you get punished. That's your answer.
Okay, so
But maybe that's not the
You're
reason
trying to
why
say
they're
people
punished.
some people never had problem. They did whatever they did and they got married with no problem.
Yeah, how do you answer for that? Don't tell me because of Averot, because of this. Answer me, there's some people that did wrong all their life and end up getting a beautiful girl, or some girls did wrong all their life and
True
getting a
tell
good
you,
man.
true tell you, huh? True tell you, I really never saw a guy that he really did so many avirot the way you thinking, unless you was following him for 20 years, with which kind of girl is going. I mean, nobody gonna do that.
Why? I did it. I had friends that I know them for 16, 17 years. They did everything they wanted to.
The grass is always greener on the other
No,
side.
no, it's not greener on the other side. It's fantastically green on the other side.
Yeah, but only in this world and not the next.
You guys gotta stop fighting. No, it's all excuses.
No,
There's that
no,
giving
you have
the
to
Rasha,
honor- you-
giving this.
no.
You don't know if he's a Rasha. You don't know anybody sitting here if they did something good today or if they didn't do something good.
You just said it.
No, the truth, we
We don't
nobody,
know the
no.
value. We don't know the true value
Ellie.
of donating or the true value of doing something
Anyway, we're
good.
not saying over here, Chas v'Shalom, somebody Rasha or somebody
No, he's
Tzaddik.
saying giving the Rasha the good and
That's true too. That's true. It's written in the Torah. We're not saying from the brain or from his own mind. That's true too. There is situation. If you don't believe, you could open, I think, Parashat Re'eh. If I'm not making mistake, or Parashat Re'eh, it said in the end over there. It said like this. It said over there like this. It said over there, "V'mishalem lesonav al panav kedei lehavido." Or this is kedei, but lehavido. It said in the Chumash by Moshe Rabbeinu, not by the Gemara or after sages of the couple. Moshe Rabbeinu himself. It said like this. I could open the Chumash, maybe a couple of minutes. Give me. You could do it yourself. He said, "Mishalem lesonav al panav lehavido," which means Hashem gonna pay. Huh? Lo ohavav lo shomerim mitzvotav le'elef dor. He holding the chesed and paying for the good until 1,000 generations.
So you want to tell me 1,000 generations? None of us deserve to.
No, why are you right now thinking yourself?
I'm putting
First of all,
myself,
no.
because I don't know anybody
Wait, Eli. First of all, let's not make a mistake. Let's finish one thing, whatever you said, and then I'm gonna go for the next step. Because after whatever you said, you have to receive the answer for that first, and then we're gonna continue. Your question from the beginning was, well, I know a guy was doing all the bad stuff until 10 years, 15 years, you're your friend, and you find very good girl, you're saying. So somehow I'm seeing in you, I mean, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. You're trying to say, how come he and not me?
No.
No, it is like that. I mean, if he enjoys so much and he finds it in the end, how come other guys, there isn't many guys doing that stuff and I cannot find it?
Okay.
Doesn't go to him. Why?
Okay.
Why not him too?
Exactly.
That's your question.
Exactly.
No, that's
Not-
it.
No, no.
So,
Not
Jack.
me. Not me. Forget
Okay,
me.
not you. I'm naming
Give-
you.
Give to others.
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm saying. I'm not saying you. I'm saying anyone. This could be a guy by saying, "How come to him good, not to me?" And I enjoy himself for 20 years, did all the bad stuffs, and he find good girl. Why not? Why not others too? So the answer it could be too many couple of many ways of answers. And I'll tell you like this. First of all, the way Binyamin said, yeah, Meshalem lesonav al panav la'avido, which means sometimes Hashem pays for the evil ones. You not suddenly have to evil by taking gun and going to the bank and shooting people. Hashem know what is evil, you know what I mean? Sometimes He's doing like that, just giving to him in this world whatever he did good things, whatever he did it, and finish with them. Finish with them totally.
But his soul can come back the next Gilgul, ולהיות צדיק,
Could be. No. Don't make a mistake.
Everything is made.
Listen. Could be, but could be not too. Could be. By the way, I want to tell you one thing. There is Chas Shalom Rahman al-Islam, not nobody. There is specific averot, the specific rish'ut, the specific to be evil so badly. Sometimes it's all over. That's it. Finish. Is he finished with him? He finished with himself. He finished himself. That's it. Finish. Totally.
No, I understand, but in
Listen, Eli, I wanna. It's good you bring this subject. I wanna just tell you one thing. Hold on, Eli. There is a millions and millions people in the world. All the cheshbonot, all the mathematicians, what they supposed to receive, what I gonna do with them, how everyone gonna be, is only Hashem decided. We don't know everyone. We have a Torah teaching us situations. From that we learn, and we know what Hashem saying to every person. In this case, in that case, for your whatever you said, I'm just telling you, it could be situation. Listen, it could be. I'm gonna give you a couple of options. It could be that he really Rasha. We don't know. He knows that Hashem wanna finish with him. It's one case. It could be. Could be. He did kind of mitzvah. It's possibility. That mitzvah, strong like a million other mitzvot. It could be too.
So don't we know the mitzvot?
Well, we have them.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Shh, guy, you have to listen till the end. If you listen to me, you're not gonna. Shh. No.
Okay, let's continue with your right. I don't want to take the.
No. Listen, I was saying this could be mitzvot we have. Reward for the mitzvot we don't know. There is. Sages saying you're going to have a reward, but we don't know how big it is. It could be an endless. It is an endless. But specifically to change for that guy, it could be he made some kind of mitzvah and he saved himself with that. It could be another option. Maybe he had a grandfather or father. It's a big tzaddik, it's a big zuchut, and he doesn't let him to his son or grandson to be down like that and help. There's many cases. I cannot take myself and compare with every single one and saying, well, why are you doing me like this, or why not doing like that? Because everyone has a different. But for all the cases, Hashem telling you what to do. For this problem, that. For that problem, that. You cannot say, if he's like that, it's to me not like this, it's me, it's not fair. We cannot say that.
I'm not saying.
No, I'm not. I didn't say you say that. I'm just saying we, not you. We cannot say that. Understand? We cannot say that because it depends. It depends to every situation, different cases, different. Sometimes could be. You know, I'm going to give you an example. I have a book. And you see, again, it's so deep, but you might not understand so well. I have a book. It doesn't matter. I don't need to mention that right now. That tzaddik, which wrote down that book, yeah, he never married. Not he couldn't marry. He didn't marry by himself.
By choice.
Yeah. Now, the true me myself, I'm so against that. You cannot imagine yourself. I'm very big against that. Who's the guys, boy and a girl doesn't marry by saying to himself, blah blah blah. I cannot find it. I'm very against that. Now, he himself, specifically, he was so big in the Torah, he understood, which in our generation, any guy, even a religious guy, gonna think about, I think he's a stupid. Is my opinion. I think he's a stupid. He's really 100% stupid, because if there is a one person come out, and he was also the guy, I didn't mention his name, and he also was from Lamed Vav Tzadikim, which Lamed Vav Tzadikim, for Torah Tzadikim, there's not so many of them. And he was considered one of them, so he knew what he's supposed to do. Anyone right now being yeshiva or regular guy, I think that he's also like that, so he's a stupid. And not only that, even those he did this maybe specifically for the benefit from different cases, it's still not 100% good. And you're not imagining yourself. When I say this, I was reading his book, when I was thinking about that, how come he did that? After a couple of days, I had a dream about him, that he's holding a child in his hands and his wife next to him. And he giving me a hint, he already did this mitzvah. Okay, again, that example I'm giving to you, why? Don't think about that it's for us, this kind of case. Forget about that. It's not for us. It could be when 1 million people, one person like that coming out. For 1 million or 10 million people. Okay? But majority, not only that, look at the Yechezkel HaMelech. Yechezkel, the king Yechezkel. Yeah? When he didn't, and he's a king, when he didn't marry, also by purpose he didn't want to marry. Because he knew from the prophecy, he's going to have 2 boys, and those 2 boys going to bring catastrophe to the world. And he didn't marry. But in the end he married. So Hashem sent a prophet, Navi, to tell him that if you're not going to get married, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead in this world and the world to come. So in specific things, we have to know that not to get married on just to waste your time for the say I want to do enjoy. And I do know over here in our community, everybody who not married want to get married, and who or she or he, everybody want to follow somewhere. I know that. I just giving for our. But what is giving difficulties for this? We could give some examples by explaining and telling that our biggest problem is the desire to receive, what I said at the beginning. How many times happening? Maybe imagine yourself. I know people. They get married because the father and mother said. They married and they succeed. She is very tall and he's very short, and they have 10 kids. And they live good. Sometimes coming to me, people telling me, okay, I know couples, the parents first and they divorce. How about that? So how come? So again, we cannot compare by saying, oh, because the parents first. I could bring 1,000 examples, the parents did say, and this very successful, everything good, everything okay. I know she's, let's say, big and he's, they have 10 kids and they live very good. Or he's the giant and she's very small and they have 10 kids and they live very good. So again, the whole thing, what do we see? And our generation, you have 1,000 options. Happening to you sometime when you go to the store, people telling to me, they go store, they have so many options to buy and they didn't buy anything. You have 1,000 options you doesn't buy, and they go small store, maybe 4 or 5 pieces. It's crazy. No option. They take something. How come? You have 1 million options, you didn't took. You have 10 pieces over here and you suddenly took. How come? That's what's happening. That's the Yetzer Hara. It makes you crazy until case situation you're going to be, and then you don't know what to do already. You don't want to choose what to take. And that's the way Yetzer Hara plays us. But again, with those examples where you start to I'm going to the source, from the beginning of the beginning. All entire problem is desire to receive. Why I'm saying that? Because when the wife coming to me and she complained by saying her husband no good, he's this, he's bad, he's that. It's for one thing could be the specific desire received she have. She's not receiving from him. She wants some stuff. She doesn't receive that. Yeah, that's it. She hates him. Or sometimes he comes to me and he's saying I cannot be with her. She's making me crazy. She want this, she want that, she want this, she want that, she want this, she want that, she want this, she want that. I can't. If you're gonna look deeply, both of them inside, they could manage both of them terrific together.
Emet.
They could manage terrific. It's tell me. I want to give you an example. Small example. Look over here yourself. How we are cheating ourselves. How we are cheating ourselves and lying to ourselves not to see the truth. Look yourself. An example. Whoever have a children. Let's say whoever even doesn't have a children. You could imagine yourself have a children. How you gonna? Whoever does now, you can imagine yourself how you gonna look at it. You have a child, let's say, little child. How you see most of our generation forget about it. How do you look at a child? I mean, he just make he cough. He cough. Everything okay with you? Wait a minute. Do your husband also like that? If you cough, turn your face that side. How come? Why me saying, my darling, why you cough? Anything wrong with you? Was something wrong with you? Or any different coin? That he does the trying to say, I'm saying coughing, but if you're gonna live deeply, anything child want, we give. We grow him, we didn't sleep, we're not sleeping in the night. We're thinking about the child 24/7, how he's gonna be, how his education, how he's studying, that he needs food. Do you hungry? Do you want to eat something? Do you want to do something? With father and mother, take care, all the clothes should be washed, everything closed, everything clean. He was, no, not true, huh? True or not? Alex, we do everything for the child, everything, we give them the shama. Now, I have a question. This child from where come out? If not from the father and the mother, it's from you and from him. How come you doesn't love each other like that? You trying to understand? You trying to realize? I mean, you trying to realize what I'm saying over here? Look deeply what I'm trying to say over here. How come husband and wife doesn't think about each other like that? Why not? Why not?
True love.
Because they didn't
Huh?
work
True
hard
love.
to raise the child.
True love. If you have true love, you're gonna treat your wife just the same way you treat the kid.
What's
Don't
about?
say no because.
Okay, hold on. Mullah Eli, what is this true love? Well, you took me to American way right now? What is this true love?
What does that have to do with American way?
This is American. What is it true? Do you know what love is about?
Sacrifice.
Hold on. Do you know what love is about?
Compromise.
Shh.
What love is for you is not the same for anybody else.
Tell me, are you eat fish?
Do I eat fish?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you doesn't love fish. It's crazy, huh? Something. What I'm saying, even. It's crazy. Why? What talk? We're talking right now. Don't try to feel bad over here. Stuff. We're talking. We're eating fish, don't we? Yeah. If we love the fish, how come we're eating him? It's an animal. I mean, it's created. Hashem created.
So
we take him when he's slaughtering him, and you eat him.
So you compare fish to love.
No, hold on.
You compare fish to your wife.
Hold on. No, hold on. I'm trying to say over here, if we love the fish, really, if you true love the way you say, an example I'm giving you, you're gonna make an aquarium nicely. You're gonna put the fish, and you're gonna take care of him all the time, like you take care of your baby. But could be people eating fish, and also have aquarium too.
So you want me to?
No, not you want to.
Everybody.
Try to understand what I'm trying to say. Don't take me in the wrong way.
Okay.
No, listen, I'm not trying to say, no, shh.
Question answer.
Well, guys, you're losing me. True love, it's coming when I'm working in my attitude and I'm learning how to return my desire to receive to the desire to share. That's called true love. If people thinking true love, oh, she's special because I don't know, I receive from her so much, or this, or that, or other things. This is not true love. The really true love also, we could also bring example between David and Jonathan. That could be true love. Not true love is between Amnon and Tamar. Not true love. Sages bring us example by saying is how we could learn what is true love, what is not true love. Because what I do with the fish, don't understand me wrongly. Also me like I'm also eat fish. I'm also working on myself how to make what is real love. The love is really basically if we thinking, yeah, love is true love. we're thinking just, you cannot say true love, because if you have on yourself so much desire to receive, and you don't know even what is desire to share. Me too. Don't take on yourself thing. I talk about myself, not you. Me. Okay? So if I'm not working on myself, how return my desire to receive, the desire to share, I don't know what real love is about. Real love, you know what? Example. Do we love Hashem, everybody here?
Yeah.
Everybody love Hashem? Yeah. From now on today, beli neder, we're going to say, every night, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the night, you're getting up for Hashem. You're sitting in the floor, with those Beit HaMikdash. You cry with the tears for Beit HaMikdash, okay? And you're praying in the nest. You're going to do that? Nobody going to do that. I'm talking about Hashem. And the Zohar Kadosh, it's written over there, million pages. Is the real thing that God loves the person going to do that and stuff. It doesn't mean you have to get up and 1 o'clock in the night and 4 hours to read it. It's just trying to say to you how much you could give and share if you want to do it. To us, to come to that level, I will not say it right now to do it. But if I'm going to work on myself, how to know how to love my wife, and the woman going to learn how to love her husband. Yeah? And how? For example, women have to know what my husband wants. He like it, I have to be modest. He like it, and sometimes giving compliment. He likes this kind of food. He like, and that's, if she love him, she will do those things. That's called desire to share. That's called desire to share. Now, he gonna know my wife love, I should sit next door when we talk. My wife love, I should give her compliment. My wife love, I should, other things that she like it. That's called turning desire to receive money. But my leg doesn't hurt good. My wife loves money, I'm gonna give her how much she need. Okay? It's called also desire to share. Okay? We doesn't see that. The problem is, sometimes men, be careful. Oh, if I'm gonna give, she will take an advantage. She starts gonna write in my head and gonna give me and give me. That's also bad. The reason is sometimes men doesn't do because they say, yeah, I know my wife. You don't know my wife. I know her. So, how we're gonna know what is real life? How we're gonna know how is real communication to do it? It's only through Torah. It's only through studying to learning. It's only the important way to do it. You know how? If you're gonna always think about your wife, and she's gonna be always thinking about her husband. The problem is we doesn't do that. She thinking when I need husband, when only bring me money and doing my job. And he thinking my wife when she bring me my food and when I need her in the bed. That's it within their mind. We're not putting in our mind how to find out the right direction to make connection between husband and wife. And I told you last shiur, if you remember, woman takes the place of Shekhinah. The wife taking place of the Shekhinah. And the man taking place of the kingdom. So somehow, if we're gonna look deeply, what Hashem wants from me, how I gonna do this that Hashem should be happy from me, then we're gonna find real solution. Guys, we doesn't understand one thing. We complain for the kids. Sometimes parents complain because of the kids. If tomorrow, Chas Shalom, I'm not wishing to nobody, if you're gonna see your kids in the future doing a problem, don't blame on them. Blame on yourself. You should know that. If you see your kids doing problem, don't blame on them. Blame on yourself. They're saying father and mother, their energy, they're giving power until 3 generations, which means to their kids, to their grandkids, and their grandkids. The negative and the positive. Do you imagine yourself? And the kids have to pay for the parents too, by the way. The kids have to pay for the parents too. If the kids trying to go to right direction and to do right thing, see helping to his father and also receiving reward. If not, he's gonna pay for his problem and his father problem. You understand? So it's not for sometimes happening, dreams coming, sometimes happening, souls giving in here and there. It's everything connected. They're giving through the rabbis to telling him, speak with this, speak with that, do this, do that. Why? Because they see, they wanna their kids be successful in their life. When I say desire to receive, guys, you have to think about it. You have to think about it, to put in your mind how much you like to share, how much you like to give. That's the whole thing supposed to be. Another thing I'm gonna tell you, it's very important. Sharing and giving, not only with the good words. What do you mean with the good words? Let's say your husband hurt you. That's it, Vobalam. 25 years it's written over here to her. 35 years written over here. Why? Or something she did it. He don't want to forget, never ever in his life. Sometimes the husband and wife, they're taking revenge between each other because 2 months ago what she did and 3 months ago what he did. Guys, do you realize I'm saying to you? Sharing, it's also connected, you know how? You know what? I will not take a revenge. That's also sharing. That's also sharing. You forgiving totally. That's also sharing. Not to hold forever. Even so bad, painful. Why are they saying if you can keep your mouth not saying Lashon Hara, you have the biggest reward? How come? How come? How come? Because Lashon Hara, you want to say something for somebody and really hurt you, it's something bad to you. Allah can say you cannot say it. But you feel good when you're going to say it because it's so painful in yourself and you want to say it. You want to bring out this. You cannot hold it anymore. And Torah is saying don't say. It's also called a reward. It's also called sharing. What you share, what you share? You share not only to yourself, you also share to Hashem. You see, guys, that's the whole thing. We doesn't looking in a deep situation. We doesn't see in a deep cases. We're not trying to work on yourself. We're not trying to work on ourselves. We doesn't see that. We run 24/7 and we're not check. What's wrong if you're going to give compliment to your wife? What's wrong? What's wrong if she's going to give compliment to her husband? What's wrong if you're going to say one good word in the morning? Your husband going to work, have a good day, you should have a blessing day. What's going to happen if you're going to say it? What's going to happen? Something going to happen?
You'll come home with more money.
What?
You'll come home with more money.
You're going to hold more money, you're saying. That's true too. That's true. People doesn't realize when they're fighting and he going to work, forget about it. All these days, his mind working negative, whatever they're fighting in the morning.
Yep.
And he can't concentrate. Basically, entire problem we're causing ourselves. I'm telling you. That's the reason we have a tshuva. That's why we have a Yom Kippur Rosh Hashanah. By asking Hashem, please give me more life. Give me more time. Give me more power that I should change myself. The problem is we doesn't wanna. We doesn't want to do that. We just want to receive. That's it. So look at this deeply. Think about that. See it. See each other. Focus on that. How you doing? What you doing? Do you really try to guide the heart of your husband, or not? You know. I want to finish with this. It's really you're gonna see this. You're gonna see your lifetime by time, little by you're gonna learn it. You know. I always used to say that. If there is no Yirat Shamayim, no, really, right now, if there's no fear of God, forget about it. You're not going to succeed a lot. It's very hard to succeed. Yirat Shamayim, the Gemara said, is Otzar. They call Yirat Shamayim from the word Otzar. What is Otzar? Otzar is a treasure. Tell me, guys, always sitting over here, how much important our treasure? Whatever you have, even something you have, not big, whatever you have. How much important? You look at this very important thing, treasure. Come on, you bring in a safe even. You're paying every month even. Why this big, quietly, and a place that nobody touch it. The Chazal call fear of Hashem, have to scare from Him. They call by name treasure, Otzar, which means if you have your Shamayim, you have a treasure. If you doesn't have your Shamayim, you doesn't have a treasure, and it's true. How? Look over here. Our parents' time, when they used to get married, one thing, it was the biggest bad for them. From that, they used to scare very badly. They used to scare very bad like a dead. You know what is this? Shame. Shame. For them, what shame? Shame should not be divorced. Shame, your name should not come out outside that you are bad or something. True or not, huh? For them, for our grandfather or grandmothers, for them, shame is like it was, don't kill.
Worse than that.
Yeah. Shame? What is shame? What is shame if you're not in Hashemayim? What is shame? You don't want to be shamed that your name should come out, this and that. Today we don't have that. That's the bad thing. That's the worst thing. That's the reason you are with a catastrophe. Because of that shame, they used to live with their husband for 40 years, for 50 years. Because of that shame, should not be. How the shame? They know, they're saying, you know what, I have to hold myself. Nothing gonna happen, I'm not gonna die, happen. They work themselves, huh? They speak themselves. They somehow relax themselves, and they live with that. Today they don't have that. She's gonna say, okay, if it's not for me, it's not, he's a different guy. Which kind of girl, and Bukharian girl, 70, 60 years ago used to say like that? If not these guys or somebody else.
They're gonna have lots of options.
Ana.
Это новая школа.
Вот это Цивейна. Я говорю, слипа Бромонди. First of all, they had so many options. Believe me, they was everything perfect. But again, when you're saying the whole no option, it's not true. It's not true.
They used to pray better.
Huh?
They used to pray better.
They used to pray better, he's saying. That's true. That one you could say true. Yeah, they used to pray better. But again, the important thing it was the shame. Not to be shamed. Be careful. When the person has a shame, he also scared from Hashem. He also scared from Hashem that his name, not only his name, to Hashem he should not be a bad person. So let's work on ourselves, guys. That I also bring this subject, but I had to tell somebody should come. We talk, but didn't come out everything perfect. Hope we're gonna be perfect. I want to try to say, guys, let's work all of us together, seriously. That the work on that, how our grandfathers they knew the Torah, the Yirat Shamayim, the shameness, the not to learn, just to receive, also to share, to love, to give, to speak nicely, to explain, attention each other. This is going to bring a lot of happiness in the world, I'm telling you. And the wife you have, and the husband you have, it's exactly whatever you was Hashem wanted, and it's the best for you and nobody else. That's it. If you're going to say, no, I'm going to find better, so you're putting your hands to Hashem's hands. You know what's going to be there. That's the bad. Hashem should give all the bracha v'aslacha, parnasa tova, shalom bayit amitid, baruch Adonai Olam, amen, amen.